Okay, how you doing? My name is Alex, and it's my first video, so be gentle. Anyway, I wanted to respond to the 50 Things videos. It's like a series of where you tell 50 things about yourself. So I made a little list here, and let's see. Number 1. I've shoplifted as a teenager. I eventually got twice in one day at 2 different stores by the same cop, who then drove me back to school, and I sat in his front seat. They called my mom when we got to the school, high school. I was in 9th grade, I think. They called my mom. She came and got me, and I got in a lot less trouble than I thought I would. I mean, I forget what kind of trouble I got into with my mom, but I wasn't like brought to court or brought up on any theft charges or anything. They just kind of let it go. I was 16 at the time. Number 2, I've been watched through my window at night by a peeping Tom on 3 separate occasions. First 2 times were at night. First time he kind of walked away and we didn't get to call the police in time. Me as in me and my mom, I still with my mom. Second time we did call the police, but he got away before they got to him. And the third time they caught him in broad daylight. So, yeah, that was crazy. Number 3, I've stuck a dry plunger handle up my ass and I got no splinters from it. Number 4, not only have I eaten my boogers, I've also eaten someone else's boogers in preschool. Number 5, I hit a girl once in 2nd grade, I forget why. Number 6, I was punched in the face by a teacher in 5th grade. Number 7, I slammed my left pinky into a car door when I was about 8 or 9, and I still have the scar right here on the left pinky. I don't know if you can see it, the video quality kind of sucks, but hopefully you do. Anyway, number 8, I dislocated my jaw in a bike accident when I was about 6 or 7. Number 9, despite those injuries, among others, I've never broken a bone in my life. Number 10, I've tried cigarettes twice as a teenager without getting addicted, but it took me a 3rd time as an adult. I was 23 or 24 maybe. 3rd time I tried cigarettes, I got addicted, and so far I've only quit and relapsed once. Let's see. I think that was number 11, the fact that I quit and relapsed. Number 12, I've stolen a video game from a cousin. Number 13, I've had 2 video games stolen from me, one of which I got back. Number 14, I've tried straightening my hair with a relaxer once, but I did it wrong and it kind of burned my whole scalp, so for like almost a month, my whole scalp scabbed up and it kind of like oozed through my hair, and then when the scab fluid started to harden up, you know, it looked like I had a bald spot right here, a big crusty dandruff bald spot. So I don't remember if I wore a hat or not, but either way, it was a bitch. 15, I've accidentally shit on myself twice while farting. Shit, I lost where I was. Oh yeah, number 16, once in 10th grade I skipped school to go jack off out in the woods alone. 17, I've jacked off at 2 of my jobs and never got caught. Out of 6 jobs, I've been fired from 2 of them. Yeah, fired from 2 of them, twice from one of those 2. Laid off from 2, and I quit one. Jacking off had nothing to do with any of that. 19, I've actually inhaled pepper spray at my 4th job, which I kept for months. Number 20, I've started over 10 screenplays in the past 5 years, and none of them are even halfway done yet. 21, I've been hit on by more guys than girls. 22, I've been accused of sexual harassment twice as a teenager. It's basically due to my immaturity at the time, making, doing dumb shit, just flirting badly. I suck at flirting. 23, I've been sexually harassed online. 24, I've been stalked twice. 25, I've faded twice in the past year. 26, I've been mugged at knife point. 27, I've had 2 of my bikes stolen. The first one was when I was a kid, and the second one was like last year. 28, I've been chased down the street on my bike by a pit bull. I was wearing shorts and sandals, so some idiot was walking in without a leash, and I was kind of coming out of my apartment complex, townhouse complex, and, as soon as the dog saw me, his ears went up, and I just immediately started, running, I didn't have my pepper spray, or I didn't have boots or pants on, I was vulnerable, my legs were vulnerable, so all I could do was ride away. He just chased me all the way down the street, at the same speed I was riding. He was on the other side of the street. I think we're in the middle of the street, the divider between the two ways. But I eventually lost him after a couple blocks. What was that? 29, I've thrown up on someone's car from the balcony while I was drunk. 30, I drank my piss as a toddler. I remember that. I remember sitting in the shower and I pissed into some dew clothes and drank it out of there. Dumbass, I don't know. I was a toddler. 31, as a baby, according to my mom, I tried to eat one of my own turds. 32, I used to practice Taekwondo as a kid. I made it up to a red belt, and then, schoolwork got in the way. I was getting bad grades, so I had to, lay off the Taekwondo. I decided to take a Taekwondo class. I've never, brushed up on it again, so hopefully someday I will. 33, I've lost about 130 pounds since I was 16. The highest I weighed then was 318. Now I'm down to 180, between 180 and 190. Kind of fluctuates. 34, I've had a liquor bottle thrown at me out of a moving car by a complete stranger. I was on my way home from the movies, walking. It was a Friday night, and this car drove past me, and I think I was on my bike, and then I felt something bounce off my elbow, and it was a glass bottle that broke when it hit the ground, and I saw this car driving by, and then some drunk idiot yelled out something at me, but I couldn't understand him, so he must have been drunk, hence the bottle. 35, I haven't had sex in 4 years. 36, I've never once set foot in the state of New York. I'm the only one I know who hasn't. 37, I can't whistle. 38, I saw Terminator 2 Judgment Day 9 times at the movies when it first came out, and coincidentally I was 9 years old when it came out. 39, the first movie I ever saw in theaters was Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson back in '89. 40, the only 2 movies I'll admit that I almost cried to were Titanic and Malcolm X. 41, I own over 300 CDs and 200 DVDs. 42, to this day, I still haven't beaten the first Mario game for the original Nintendo system, NES. beat the Mario All-Stars version for the Super Nintendo, but I don't know, something about that regular Nintendo, you know, Super Mario Duck Hunt cartridge, like, for some reason I just can't beat it on that. I can't beat that game. I can only beat, you know, the Mario All-Stars version with the better graphics. Yeah. But we keep trying. Anyway, hold on. Oh yeah, 43. I still have my Nintendo. I still got my Super Nintendo and my Nintendo 64 with all the old games that went with them. And I prefer the games of that era a lot more than today's games. I like the 2D format. They were a little more challenging. Games today are a little bit easier to beat, like the games back in the mid-90s, like a late boss age, late 80s to mid-90s. I like those games the best for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64. Actually, Nintendo 64 kind of sucked. The games were like too PG-ish, like kid-friendly, but yeah. NES and SNES. NES and SNES was my favorite two systems. I like those for sure. My absolute favorite game series of all time is Castlevania. I started with the first Castlevania on Nintendo. I think it came out like 1987, maybe. 45, I was born at 11:06 p.m. on Monday. 46, if oral sex and heavy petting count, I lost my virginity at the age of 11 to a boy. 47, I have Asperger's syndrome. 48, I'm against corporal punishment. 49, I'm for the decriminalization of marijuana. And 50, I had at least one coffee enema per day. So, there you have it. That's my introduction. It's my second attempt at my first video. So, take care.